Are you recording? Okay. Hi, good evening. I just wanted to show you, Professor, my 5 people. This is my dad, Monica, and their other friend, and my Uncle Steve.
The other friend is named Sally.
The other friend is named Sally. Thank you, Sally. Okay. So, good evening, everyone. My name is Tatiana, and today I'm going to be giving you a speech about me achieving my goal from being a teen mom at 18 to a successful college student. They counted me out and they said I couldn't do it. Becoming a teen mom was not something I was ready for. I was scared and felt like giving up at one point, but I didn't let it break me from achieving my goal, no matter how long it took or how hard it was. The purpose of my topic is to let everyone know my story of being a young mom, a teen mom at that, and becoming not just a college student, but a college student that's successful with almost straight A's. I'm going to also let you know about my ups and downs that I had to go through and things that like me or have helped me come along in this journey to get here. I hope to let everyone know, like me, that follow your dreams and keep going. You can still do it. You have to be able to make yourself and your babies proud, even though it is not easy. Don't give up. So, about 90% of teen moms do not even graduate from high school. Out of all of the teen moms, 100%, there's only 2% that actually go on and become college graduates before the age of 40. Let's start with my challenges for making time and prioritizing. So the first thing, making time for daycare. Most daycares are from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. If you're lucky, it'll be 7 a.m. to 4 p.m., in which time we're normally at work. Let's face it, when is the time to study, you ask? That's the hard part. The distractions was another big thing for me. You gotta remember, we're young, but we're still parents. We have somebody that we are responsible for. As much as we would like to go out with our friends and party and go to the beach or have a hot girl summer, as they say, we can't anymore. Now, we can have a hot girl summer, but maybe at the zoo. No distractions, none. That's what happens when you become a teen mom. But it's not all bad, I promise. No money, more problems. Not more money, more problems, like Puppy or Mace said. It's no money, no problems. So the biggest financial burden would be childcare. One family in America spends about $5,000 to $20,000 a year on just one child. So daycare was a really big problem. Not problem, just a hurdle. Balancing school with work and family was also another hurdle. Back to daycare. We don't get any help. That's the problem also. It is ranked the #1 expense in America next to healthcare. The pressures of society was also another big one. Us as teen moms are already stereotyped to being irresponsible and making poor decisions. But that's kind of the opposite truth. We're actually pretty responsible, and we do make good decisions, just maybe made a couple bad decisions here and there. The lack of resources, as I said before, is a really big issue. Daycare is one, like I said, even the rides from getting our kids to school and back, if your kids are at that age. If they can't drive yet, let's say, and even if they can, where are they gonna get the car? Family support is another hurdle. Some of us aren't as lucky as others, and we do have the family support. However, they're pretty far away, which is fine with the economy nowadays. You know, it gets kind of crazy. My last challenge, especially for me, was emotional support. I would always doubt myself, and I would start college, but I would quit because I would say, What's the point? I'm never going to make it anyways. This is stupid. Why am I wasting my time? I would be overwhelmed because personally, I have kids that range from 3 to almost 18. It gets kind of crazy here. I will say that. Self-love is another thing that most of us parents lack because let's face it, we beat ourselves up not only for our images that have changed, but for our grades too. We're sitting here yelling at our kids, or not yelling, but talking to them about getting their grades A's, B's, C's, but we couldn't even go to college. So let's turn it around because like I said, it's not all negative, I promise. Turning things around. So time managing. Some things that have helped me was bedtime, a strict bedtime. When the kids go to sleep, I make sure everybody's asleep at 9. And that, unfortunately, is my time to study. Also, my unwinding time. So I can do my assignments and take a breather. Not hang out, obviously, but that's my time to do speeches like today. No money, more problems. There is help, though, at school. So school has EOPS programs as well as Pell Grants and daycare. The thing with the daycare at school, though, that helps me stay motivated is it's free as long as I can keep my grades up, above a 3.0. So Riley gets to go to school on campus for free. Also, a big one is not relying on fast money, we'll say, and easy money, because that's not always good money. Learning to be more responsible and getting a better job, we'll say, 9 to 5s maybe. Turning that frown upside down is a big one for me. Staying focused on my goal, not listening to the haters of the Debbie Downers saying I couldn't do it. Why are you doing this? There's no point. It's never going to work out, but it is. And having a strong mindset and believing in myself because I can do it. So how about now? Being proud of myself is the biggest thing. Completing the classes that I started, not dropping out, even when it gets hard. Because let's face it, this semester I'm taking Chemistry 3A. Nobody passes that the first time, and if they do, you're a genius. Knowing when to ask for help, it doesn't make me weak. It just means that I need to know when to ask for help, that I've learned to ask for help. And I can do that by calling a family member for support. Because like I said, some of my family members are not local, but I always bother my dad, even if it's maybe 12 o'clock. Online classes are the next biggest thing that helps out for moms, teen moms, regular moms, any mom really that's just trying to do both because it's a lot to juggle. So online classes are the best way to do that for me. And then the labs obviously are in person, but they have night classes, so don't worry. Making time for my family and friends was a big thing too. I don't want to just be a machine and not be able to have my personal life also. So take a break from your math quiz or your chapter, put it down and go cook something for the kids or maybe play outside with them with a football. And forget about it. The challenge too is if you are a sports mom, practice with your kids while you take a break from school. What I have learned so far is don't beat myself up too much, that it's okay to make mistakes, that it's okay to fail sometimes because we learn from our fails. We can do it as long as it's at our own pace. It's not a race. We just have to finish. Always strive to do better. So today, I went over my journey from being a mom at 18, been through my bumpy journey, but it has shown me no matter how hard it seems, we can get through everything no matter what. We can do anything we set our minds to with determination, motivation, and a strong supportive village. Because let's face it, it does take a village. Keep going because your kids are watching. Successful mothers are not the ones that have never struggled. They are the ones that never give up despite the struggle. Sharon Jane said that. Thank you guys for watching, and it was nice talking to you, and I hope I did help. With any questions or comments, let me know.